Today we're using my no recoil GPR 91 here in Black Ops 6 Season 3. I made a 5 attachment class setup that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for my optic, I had the Kevlar Microflex. I personally don't like the iron sights, and I feel like you're going to get a lot more kills and hit a lot more of your shots with the Kevlar Microflex on. So make sure you guys have this on. For my next attachment for my muzzle, I had the compensator, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of vertical recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it's going to keep this gun stable, so that way at those longer ranges your gun isn't going to have any shake or any wonky recoil pattern. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with the stats, we're getting 34% to the recoil gun kick control and then 35% to the vertical recoil control. For my next attachment for my barrel, I had the reinforced barrel, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of damage range as well as 2 ticks of bullet velocity. I personally love this attachment because the damage range is going to increase that TTK at those longer ranges, as well as the bullet velocity, making those bullets connect a lot faster at those longer ranges. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with the stats, you're getting 20% to the bullet velocity, and then the damage at effective range is 26.7, and the damage on that is 23, and then the damage beyond range is 54.9, and the damage on that is 19. For my next attachment for my underbarrel, I had the vertical foregrip, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of horizontal recoil control. I personally love this attachment because you really don't have to put that much effort into controlling the recoil with this thing. This thing is mainly going to control itself. It's going to make sure you don't have any shake or any really wonky recoil pattern at those longer ranges. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 35% to the horizontal recoil control. Finally, for the fire mods, I had the recoil springs, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of horizontal recoil control as well as 2 ticks of vertical recoil control. This thing is also going to help out with recoil control, but it's going to maintain that gun kick control, the vertical and horizontal recoil control. So basically making sure everything is stable. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 10% to the recoil gun kick control, 10% to the horizontal recoil control, and then 10% to the vertical recoil control. Here are all my perks on the screen. For the wild card, make sure you guys are using high roller or perk read, so that way you guys can have an extra streak or perk. Here are all the attachments on the screen with the stats. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today I am using the GPR. Now I don't remember the last time. Oh my goodness, I forgot my controller has this little thick driftish type thing. I think I need to clean it again, but who knows. Definitely gonna have to upgrade at some point. This is the longest lasting scuff though that I've had in a minute. I need to reload instantly. Why is he in our building? That is my question. Teammates, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, teammates, like, you gotta focus up. Alright, I gotta mute you. I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't like how some explosives shake my screen. I mean, this perk, this Hunter Instinct perk isn't too bad. I mean, whenever you get a kill, it actually tells you where people are, sort of like Sixth Sense, but whenever you had Sixth Sense in BO3, you would be able to see it like whenever someone was close to you. Sort of like how the acoustic sensor was in BO4, I think. Of course. Hardpoint for a not like for a 5 attachment class setup with no extended mag, this class is really good. And of course he's over there. Alright, we destroyed the trophy somehow. I should have recorded yesterday with AK, but it was like too hot in my room to the point where it was just uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable to play. I didn't even want to play yesterday. Dude, these explosives are getting annoying. I have no flak jacket on, so it's like irritating just to play against. We are winning though, at least. Let me see if I could just. Is there two? I'm gonna try and destroy it. There's another one. That's crazy. This is how we're playing with trophies. Dude, teammate, are you gonna shoot your gun or are you just gonna stare at him? We're gonna attempt to play like a weasel. Attempt because I don't. Bro, wall banging is crazy. Shooting the wrong people. Hardpoint is secure. What are you using? Dude, that gun is so garbage in my opinion. Hostile counter UAV established above. Hostiles attached to hardpoint. Adder requesting watchdog helo on my grid. Hardpoint locked down. Maybe I should not. Operator establishing combat. But oh well. Nice. Pulling ahead. Hardpoint identified. Calling in Scorestreak. Go back to the hill. I didn't even notice there was a counter right there. Hardpoint is secure. No points for getting on it first? That's crazy. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen when I threw it, bro. Oh, I don't have flak jacket. I'm a moron. Genuinely stupid. I just want to get one gunship. See, I kept choking my gunship yesterday too. I would think I have it, and then I just die off of it. Operator establishing UAV. Hardpoint located. You stupid man. Stole the points from my hill. Stole the points from my hill. Stole the points from my hill. And I almost died. Hardpoint is secure. Dude, teammate! You could have pushed him a second earlier. I would have had my streaks. Bro, he just running up to him. This is ridiculous. My teammates are so garbage. They could at least like shoot their gun before I die. This sort of reminds me of the Maddox, okay? Bro, I didn't think that was that close. I'm excited for this LC10. I don't know if Salty's gonna come back. I would hope he comes back for like the LC10 at least. Just because me and him used to use that gun hella. Actually, him, because he played that game 2 years in a row. But I doubt it. So shotguns is crazy. Shoot your gun! There's 2 of you and you didn't shoot your gun at all. What a surprise. And you're laying on the ground. I thought he was a dead body. Snoop Dogg's in the lobby. You gotta love it when Snoop Dogg's in the lobby. Let me throw this over there. And boom. You can't get away from those even with freaking flak jacket. Only reason you won that gunfight was because you had that SMG.
RCXD maneuvering. And they found you amusing. Operator establishing Scorestreak. Pulling in Scorestreak.
Dude, I literally pre-fired and shot before too. That's crazy.
Hardpoint is secure. In spite of everything you've done.
I usually, if you guys wonder why I stim before sometimes, I usually like I'll pre-fire the stim before I get hit, so that way when I get hit I'm like instantly healing. I don't know if that's how it works, but you know. Dude, there's smoke. I can't even see him. I don't know how we're shooting through it. Like, is there just no smoke on his end? Dude, I thought it was upstairs. I saw an arrow upstairs. That's why I looked up there. I would have looked downstairs if I knew he was just downstairs. That's what... Redonkulous. It's like I like this game mode, but I also don't because it's like... Hey, what am I talking about? I do like it. Just very chaotic with no extended lag. He's in the house. Why?
TACOM, commence watchdog helo mission. Hardpoint lockdown.
I didn't even have my trigger down.
Authorizing strategic bomber above. Hardpoint identified. Enemy RCXD detected. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Killing me. Dude, stuns is crazy. Stuns is crazy. Mad work right there. Just missed that rocket by an inch, and I died in the end.
I see you.
I'm sitting in the hill, and I'm getting kills with my C4.
Hardpoint located. These guns are so heavy. There's an enemy shooter! I will be talking about this on my podcast. Hardpoint locked down.
Maybe today's not my day because I haven't been playing too well today. No, I haven't really been in the mood to play today, if I'm going to be honest. I haven't really enjoyed this game too much. Honestly, just because it's so boring. There's nothing to look forward to with this game at all. I feel like. I just looked over and see how long I was recording for because I didn't know. But I feel like with this game, there really isn't anything to look forward to. Like MW3, you had the weekly aftermarket parts, which was super cool. You could literally change the whole weapon up completely. It's like we get those, but we get them in event passes, and that's like every other 2 weeks. Not even. The last event pass was the Squid Game thing. That was a few months ago. I need to fuck this up. I want to get at least 1 Luca streaks in this video.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Enemy field upgrade. Not good.
Calling in Scorestreak.
Back off. Going to counter UAV.
This is a weird career pivot. Are you on shrooms? Am I on shrooms? Operator establishing Scorestreak.
Hostiles attached to hard point. Hard point is secure. Establish watchdog helo on station above. Establish strategic bomber in the overhead. Calling in Scorestreak.
Well, that wasn't really useful use of
Oh, I
the
see you.
Second place.
war machine.
Crush those dirtbags.
Detonating C4.
Implement oversight.
Hard point identified.
Can't see Rat Boy.
Detonating C4.
Affiliate counter UAV.
No way I died off my gunship. That's crazy. At least I got my war machine and my hater. I'm not really tripping about the gunship. I thought it was gonna go away. I thought it was there for at least 2 seconds.
Detonating C4.
I might just need the help with the flak jacket if I'm gonna be honest. This has been a relatively long game. Unless they're just all long and I just forgot how long these games last. The new game mode. Or the chaos, I should say.
Hard point located.
This is a lot of running. I thought there'd be less running. That's on me though.
Hostiles attached to hard point.
It's always these dudes that come out of nowhere that kill me.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure. Adler marking care package LZ.
Using lethal. Detonating C4.
Adler requesting hard passing.
Enemy field upgrade. Not good.
Well, there we go. We got the win. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.